I've had some amazing people in my life this past year that I've met while doing YouTube. I feel that they have my back and really care and feel concerned when I'm not feeling the best about myself. I can't imagine not knowing them and having them in my life right now, which is something truly special that everyone should have. It takes not just time to build those sorts of close bonds, but a constant effort from all sides too. Over the course of time, you learn to depend on and trust your friends with your feelings, thoughts, and emotions, leading to a safe space being created where you enjoy their company and want to spend more time with those people. But not everyone becomes your friend for the right reasons, and it does not feel good to know that your friendship wasn't valued and the bond was meaningless. Today, I want to talk about fake friends, as well as bringing something new to the table with my experiences. How often do you hear others talk about a betrayal or backstabbing that happened to them because they were friends with someone who just didn't value their friendship for what it was worth? Someone they were friends with took advantage of them in some way, either for skills or connections, or a really toxic person made them feel like crap about themselves to control the friendship. I'm pretty sure everyone at some point dealt with some level of this, which doesn't really come as a surprise. Negative, unfriendly, manipulative people exist all around us, and having one in your life for a short time isn't strange. I often hear people say that if you can't recall an experience with someone like this, then you were the toxic person. And okay, sure, maybe that's true, maybe it's not. I think it goes a lot deeper than just one victim and one toxic individual ending up in a dark place. To me, there are genuine bad personalities that no matter who they mix with, in the end, it will result in relatively the same outcome. However, in my experience, very few failed friendships fall into this category. Yeah, believe it or not, I don't actually blame bad people for the countless toxic friendships people have had. Why? Because being toxic in a friendship does not mean you are a bad person overall. Let me expand on that. So, chances are, most people watching this video would look at me and say I'm a good person. Or, if they were asked whether or not they considered themselves a good person, they would likely say yes. You also wouldn't say that you lack in any negative personality traits at all because you know you have flaws, and so do I. We all do. So if that's the case, everyone you meet in your life is also a mixture of good and bad personality traits. Is everyone out there necessarily mostly positive? No, of course not. There probably aren't that many perfectly balanced people out there either, but just considering all those possibilities for different personalities is pretty overwhelming. Considering every single person out there has a unique personality to them and no one else is like them in every way also means there are going to be personality types that don't mix well. But that's obvious, right? Of course there would be people that simply cannot get along or don't like each other from the start. They don't have to know each other for very long to know that they're too different to have meaningful friendships. Whether it's differing opinions or moral standpoints, you cannot be friends with everyone. It's simply an unrealistic goal. To me, and from my experience, this is where most bad friendships, drama, and toxicity stems from. Sometimes it's not that an individual is an actual toxic or a genuinely bad person, but they are simply bad for you. That person could have a perfectly healthy relationship with someone else that they are more compatible with, and that isn't anybody's fault. I was in a relationship for years with someone I had terrible compatibility with. This led to a lot of fighting and arguing, as well as tears and a painful end to the situation when it finally boiled over. I stayed longer than I ever should have because I loved them so much. I wanted desperately to work through our problems. Unfortunately, there comes a point when you realize loving a person isn't going to change the fact that they are constantly causing you pain. You cannot change people's core emotional build. People may change themselves because of you, but you have no control over that happening. Sure, you can manipulate people, and you can be manipulated, but that's not the same as someone having a change of heart. It's not weak, and it's not wrong to walk away from a person that causes you to feel down, like you can't function without them, that you are nothing without them, that you never will be loved by anybody else. If you are currently in a relationship where the other person is doing whatever they want, and you take the blame and do the damage control for them, or you have become a convenience please get out as soon as you can. You don't realize how far you've been dragged down until you leave and you set yourself free. Not sure if you're in this type of friendship? Are your friends warning you about this person? Have you lost your friends over the course of your friendship with this person? Have you been told your old friends were toxic and you're better off now because you're with them instead? Do they tell you it's us against the world because the world is wrong? Are you being ignored or told to wait if they're doing something or with somebody else and you're not allowed to join? Are they picking your friends? Are you fighting a lot? Do you take the blame just to create peace? If this sounds familiar, it's time for you to distance yourself and expand your world. Remember, a healthy friendship isn't a closed world. You are not in a cage. You can have other friends and relationships. You should be able to do things outside of just that person. Keeping in mind, not all bad relationships are caused by bad people. But don't become consumed with the effort to be someone's friend. They are likely compatible with somebody else and could have a healthy, fulfilling relationship with that person, the same as you. Being friends with everyone is impossible. You can make your best effort to be kind to others and to be a positive person overall. Never let yourself believe that you have to be friends with a person that causes you pain or isolates you or just does not make a supportive friend for you. You have every right to be in a healthy relationship where you feel safe and loved. If someone in your life becomes a burden, it's okay to walk away. It's okay to be a supportive person, but some people will take advantage of you and you have to be able to protect yourself when someone tries to drag you down. Stay safe. Don't carry those who are enjoying the ride. You will make it without them. There are people out there that will love you and support you. I know you've been told otherwise, but it's true. Take the step. It's scary, I know, but it's worth it. Stop living in darkness under someone's foot. Be loved. You deserve it. Thank you for watching the video, everyone. I hope you took something from it and enjoyed it. Give it a like and share it so we can spread the message with those who need it. Comment below if you're struggling to carry a friendship or felt burdened by one in the past. Trust me, you are not alone and it's okay. I'd also like to mention here that if you haven't noticed, my channel has some god tier channel art now. It was made by my friend Matigator. They are an incredible artist, so if you aren't already following them, you should seriously start. You are missing out on some amazing work. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next time.